What's going on, YouTube? I'm going to do a video today that I think is going to help a lot of people. Now, what's that video? There are some of you right now who are not taking the step on business because you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do business because I have to have this elaborate building. I have to pay this amount of money for rent. I have to have this, and it has to be cosmetically looking good in order for me to make the next step in business. Because I don't want just some raggedy looking things, and my things have to look very nice in order for me to take the next step. Let me tell you how that's a bunch of bull crap. Now, some people I know in business are spending $5,000-$6,000 a month, $1,500, $3,000 a month on a business that they can actually run out of their home. They're struggling right now financially because they have to spend this amount of money every month before they make one dime. But see, they think that you need to do this in order for people to take you seriously. To hell with that. Let me show you something real quick. Now, you guys hear me talk about Etsy, things of that nature, whatever, right? And some people say, I don't want to run a business out of my home. I need to have a serious area where I can do my own. What I was saying is that, right here is an Etsy room. This is where all the magic happens. Your vintage, our stores that we have, products that we have. And as much as $2,000 to $3,000 could be made in a month. All from a little bitty room inside of a house. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. A lot of you guys think everything has to be elaborate. Everything has to be great in order for great things to happen. Because why would you go out and have to have these fancy things in order to impress people and this rent and things of this nature, whatever, and you barely made it to the top? Like, when you starting at the bottom, that's what that means. Start at the bottom. I got a story real quick I'll tell you. I remember one time I was at this event, and all I have is a tent, a few tables, my things displayed. And this Caucasian guy came to me. And he was like one of those corporate guys, right? And he came to me, he was like, I don't mean to be cruel or anything, but my question is, how is it you make a living doing this? And in my mind, I wanted to so embarrass this guy, but I said, you know what? No, it's not about embarrassing anyone. I said, this guy is trying to discredit me right now. In his mind, he thinks that corporate America is the way to make the money and things like this. But little did this guy know that when he left and went away or whatever, I made close to $10,000 in the course of maybe 2 to 3 days. That's probably what he makes in maybe 2 to 3 months. But he's looking at the cosmetics and he's looking at the way everything looks, and he said, this cannot be a business, right? Let me show you. Let me take you to something even smaller. Let me take you to my office. And by the way, with this office, here's the funny thing about the office. This actually used to be the place where my dog used to eat its food in this area. So what we have here is a little bitty table. Oh, well, I do have a fancy thing. I have a little bamboo that's decorated. My computer. A chair. Got a little bookshelf over here, things of this nature. Got a little storage back here, storage area, whatever. But hey, I have an office that's also included in the house that I have and things of that nature, whatever. And it just shows you guys that you don't have to have a lot in order to make a lot. So for those of you who think that, oh, everything has to be so fancy and this, whatever, it's hogwash. Another thing, when I went to my trade show, my wife and I were thinking, what should I display? What should our display be? Because people at these trade shows were spending $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 on shipping things and display. We actually had people that come to us and said our display was better than a lot of other people's displays at the show. You know what display was? Cardboard boxes. We used cardboard boxes. We painted the boxes, made it look all retro, went with the color of our product, and it was a great display. We spent maybe The cardboard boxes, I say they probably cost about maybe $10 to $15 total. Still made money, but our cost was not buried under expenses. See, this is why a lot of businesses go out of business, because they think they have to have these elaborate things. You know, we have to have an office in order for us people to take us seriously. What people take seriously is the quality of your product, the customer service. When you call a company, you don't know where you're calling them from. We have phone programs now where it sounds like you're calling a professional place. You know, but like that's what I'm saying, guys. Start where you are and work your way to the top. You know, and this is my new quote today. Somebody wrote it in a Euro, but I'm gonna take care of it in English. I'm not English, excuse me. We all talking English, but in American currency. Take care of the pennies, and the dollars will take care of themselves. That's my little message for the day. So until next time, guys. Oh, also. My Etsy classes are still going strong. Oh, I have an announcement. Sorry. Forgive me a closing. I have an announcement. I have a radio program that's going to happen Friday. I'm going to put the link. I'm going to be on Blog Talk Radio co-hosting with another gentleman. His ABC Radio, but I'll put the link down, let you guys know. We're going to be talking about something. We're going to talk about an hour and a half. I don't know exactly what the topic's going to be about just now because I got a few out there, but we're going to spend some time and we're going to dissect a certain topic on business and things in the economy and things of that nature, whatever, right? And I welcome you to join. Please join if you got some time. We're going to be Friday, 8 p.m. Central Time. So if you have nothing to do on Friday, or if you want to go out, just go out a little later. You know, I don't think you go out at 8 p.m., but 8 p.m. Central, come join us. And my Etsy class is still going. If you want to sign up for that, please come. And until next time, signing off.